Who is it? I'm just kidding. It's me, Magic Brad, here at the Magic Lounge. At a new location, at my new home office. It's kind of exciting to be in an office again after working for 10 years off my laptop and my living room couch. So it's a new space. I got to adjust some things around here, and I got myself. It's more illuminated. I like it. So let's go to the green room and find my friend Bo. He's in here somewhere. Bo, hi there.
I love it. I love it. The secret club is back. Your box, it's so good. It makes me giggle.
I'm back in Fridley where I grew up, and there's a building that, I don't know, there's something about it. It used to be a welder. It's a small building. It's probably like about, I guess, 30 by 30 square.
Okay.
And I kind of want to have it. I'm not sure what to build out of it, but
I kind of want it. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's just down the road, and I turn it into, I don't know, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
Drive-through ice cream thing or something.
Yeah, I know you like ice cream, and I love repurposed spaces when they're done well. As a matter of fact, I'm an ambassador with our Chamber of Commerce, and I just left one space that once upon a time was the town saloon right on the corner, and now it's a gift shop, and the owner painted the exterior of the building this awesome white, and it's just so well done. And before that, we had our actual meeting, and we met at a place that was a paint wholesaler, paint. You go in there and you buy your paint, right?
Right.
A paint store, and it is now it's right in your alley, pal. It is an event center.
Sure.
There's different rooms broken out with different themes, and so as a group, we now meet there at once a month, and they all have their own design. There's a loft, and you can rent it by the hour, and you can rent it for a whole evening, the whole space, or just a section. And they have the media, everything about it. It's such an amazing space. It's got the garage door that'll open up and a little patio, and it's cool.
Send me some links to that. I like promoting event space. Event planners always need new, unique space. So.
Yeah, it's really neat. So it's an event space, and then there's a group called Compass Occasions in town. Mm-hmm. And they are event planners, and this is kind of their home. It's not an office space for them, but it's kind of they've always wanted to have their own event space, and so there's apartments up above, and then down below is this amazing space, and it's just so cool. So I'll send you a link, and it's called Arts Place, and it's lovely.
Yep, good to know, because like I said, event planners, do you know a space that's over on the west side of town? I certainly do.
Yeah, right on.
That's helpful. I remember it's not an event space, but refurbished place there's a place called Station Pizzeria over where I used to live in Minnetonka on Minnetonka Boulevard.
Yeah, okay.
It's an old gas station.
Ah, cool.
So it's kind of cool going in there, and you can kind of see, oh yeah, there's the place where the cars used to go through, where the pumps probably were. It's got a little roof thing.
Yeah.
So I like the refurbished kind of places. That's groovy.
It's awesome. Awesome. Well, welcome to your new space. It's great to be on board here with you.
It is. I'm going to see, because I thought we had a different topic that we're going to talk about today, because what happened on Facebook is I shared the event that I posted with a different thumbnail graphic. And I shared it on my main page, and it took my Facebook profile image and put it on there.
Oh, lovely. Hopefully that's pretty clean. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you never know what to be there. It was about time freedom, and I'm into time freedom. There's a little picture of an hourglass.
Time freedom. That's what I thought we were talking about. Time freedom, right? We all could use a little freedom from time, or extra time, or whatever, right? Which you don't get.
Well, I can't remember exactly what it was. It's on now. We're all saturated with information and opportunities. The mainstream media, social media, commercial media, and even our entrepreneur friends are making offers. What if your business grew with simple gestures of kindness?
Aha.
That's kind of what the talk was, because people are constantly pushing stuff. And if you don't know somebody, it's really frustrating, because I don't know about you, but I've been in this game for a long time. So as soon as I get one of those things like, you keep your options open, MLM.
Yeah.
Right away, you know that.
Yeah, sure.
And if someone is like, hey, could we meet for a coffee? And he's a financial planner. I know what he's going to try and do. He's going to try and get me to switch my thing over to them.
Yeah.
All business is that way. But I think a mistake that a lot of people do is they try to close too fast. They bridge too far.
Yeah.
And you send gifts and things and get to know, like, trust, respect, and what do you say? There's one
And
of
be
the
remembered.
and be remembered.
Yeah. Yeah.
Very, very important, more so than ever these days, because it's so frustrating. Even when you've got a service and you're using the service and you're paying them, and then they send you their newsletter and they're trying to upsell you. It's like, man, could you give me a personal phone call and see how the family's doing? You know,
it's amazing. You know, and what's most amazing to me is that it's really kind of a simple discipline. If you would not just walk into a room and just start spewing your sales pitch, why do you think it's a good idea to do it online in every Facebook group or every forum? Just all of a sudden, just start trying to sell, right? It's not natural in person. So why do people think it's natural online to just do it? It doesn't work. It's gross.
I have a theory about that. It's because it lowers the fear factor of connecting with somebody, because they're so far away from actual personal relationship.
Yeah.
They would never do that at a networking event and just come running up and go, "Hi, I'm a financial planner. Here's my card."
Right.
You got
it. And I think that's just, I mean, if people realize that, you know, I think that's just a smart way to approach anything. When an opportunity presents itself, just try not to just go into sales mode and just continue to develop a relationship, and you might be a solution for somebody. End of story. Some people that are quick with a quick sales pitch that's really, really well crafted might win here and there. But for the most part, people don't love being spammed like that. And it's such a turnoff. So, yeah.
Well, just jumping right into what we're talking about, and this is the good old mailbox power system that sends cards and gifts and edibles.
Yeah.
You know, and that's my affiliate link. Disclaimer, if anybody wants to know, I'm involved with this. Bo's involved with this. /MagicBrad is my affiliate link if you want to play the game. But just the idea of, if you got somebody that you want to meet and you know that they're going to be at a networking event, like a Meet Minneapolis CVB event or a AGC event, and you know they're probably going to be there, if you send them some brownies and say, "I'm just looking for some brownie points," you're going to be able to make that relationship. They're going to get the brownies and go, "Hey, I got those brownies. That was really great." You've already bonded a friendship, sort of like.
Yeah.
If you do that first, rather than sending them, "Hi, I want to build a new deck on your house, and here's some brownies."
Right.
Less. If you would do it the other way, I think you get a better result out of it.
I agree. Yeah. And it's I don't know. I in a way, I'm kind of glad it's kind of like in the insurance world for me, right? In a way, I'm kind of glad that there's some of my competition that isn't quite as good, that sells a certain way, right? So the fact that there are some people that do it this way, it makes those that don't stand out even more. So maybe there's some value to that. But in the perfect world, nobody does what people are doing online the way they're doing.
There is, but I mean, if you look at it on a global spectrum, the world would be a better place if people did it that way, I think.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't be so slimy.
Yeah. Well, so, back to the topic of, stop wishing, start gifting. But the fact that if somebody, goes and checks out your link, that you can automate these types of things, which is back to saving you time. Right. For example, I presented real quick at the AGC event about a month ago, and I asked people, "Hey, if you want to be part of my birthday club," because I love celebrating special days. I had a few people sign up at the event, right? And I got a call after the fact saying, I need to figure out how to do this, because I got this card in the mail about 4 days later. It's got my name all over it. It's not about you. And I know you didn't have to do any work for that. I said, "Hey, just wait. Your birthday's coming up soon, and there's more coming." And they're like, "And you're not having to like push buttons and make the order." And I'm like, "No. It's all happening behind the scenes. It's saving me a substantial amount of time, but yet it's keeping me top of mind." And that's the
people don't realize that when they see something like this. It's like, "Oh, I'm gonna have to jump through all these hoops and set up all this stuff." The reality is kind of like, I use the car analogy again. If you had to build your own car, once you got it built, it's as simple as putting in the key, starting it up, and driving away.
Right.
Every time.
Right.
You don't have to rebuild this stuff. You can have this thing set up. And you can have like a birthday campaign. You can have an anniversary campaign. You can have a just staying in touch campaign, and just start sending stuff to people.
Just let it go. Yeah. And even an automated yet personalized piece, right? Even though it's automated, is substantially better than no piece and nothing. and people receive it and respect that. Like, okay, yeah, you know what? I probably got the exact same birthday card or brownie label as the next person. But hey, it's so really thoughtful, and it had my name on it and had this and that. So yeah, it's to be able to embrace automation in life. Everybody's using automation, right? Not everybody. Most businesses have embraced that. It might be after you check in a hotel, right? You'll get to your room and you'll get a text on your phone saying, "Hey, by now you're hopefully in your room. Is there anything that you need right away?" There's some really small business that have completely embraced automation for a better experience.
Some people have gotten out of hand though.
Yeah, I agree. But yet to add a piece in there that is really, truly heartfelt, it's personalized and not just an automated thing is good.
Well, what's great for me is I got the postcard thing. I'm a postcard kind of guy.
Yeah.
And because of the level that I'm at, invested into it, it's 37 cents to send a postcard, and the printing and stuff is free. So once I set the graphic up, it's just a matter of like that event center. If I find them, I would say, "Hey, by the way, my name is Brad. I'm in Minneapolis. I produce this event show.
Yep.
Check it out."
Yeah.
And it's very easy to put that into a database and just click send. You don't have to go to the post office and buy stamps and put a label on or hand address anything. I can just get it out.
Yep. Easy peasy, saves you time, but yet incredibly effective.
And time is very valuable. I mean, like this move, I haven't been able to do much businessy kind of stuff because I was busy with, there's only 24 hours in a day, and I spent most of it lifting boxes.
Right. So but yet if you had things going on behind the scenes, whether automated emails, automated follow-up, all that, it's all good. It still kept you top of mind.
Correct.
And our angle here obviously is with personalized gifting is really a powerful thing. But yet for those that don't see value in automation or don't see value in sending several items and whatever, just example, Father's Day is around the corner, and to send somebody an engraved wallet that's got RFID protection, that's really cool, a one-off that's mailed the next day with a card, you can have that done. It's really cool.
This little business card holder. It's a little mini briefcase. It's got logo on it. Thank you.
Yeah. There's power in those one-offs. You don't have to be a big subscriber to do things like that. So,
and the top of mind thing. The top of mind thing isn't just for cold prospects. It's actually for best friends.
Yeah, that's right.
Because you just get barrage with stuff, and you go, "Oh my God, I haven't called my best friend in like 6 weeks. I should give him a call."
Right. All right. So what else?
Things like this that are just kind of stick it out in front of them and say, "Hey, thinking about you."
Yeah.
Because at the time of creating it, you were.
Yeah. One thing that the group Mailbox Power talks about too is that most people have call reluctance, right?
I do.
They just don't want to pick up the phone because now it's awkward because they should have done it a month ago and now it's been a little more time. You're like, "Oh my gosh, I can't do anything now because it's too late." No, you can literally, there's cards in the design store that address that, saying, "I'm a little chicken, but I want to reach out. I just want to say hi. I want to just to say hi. Thinking of you." Those are very powerful things that can, whether automated or not, can take that pressure off of that, that follow-up, like, "Oh, it's been too long. I just feel awkward making a call." There's plenty of salespeople and plenty of successful salespeople that have substantial call reluctance. Well, don't worry about it. Use a system like this to get past that. It can take all the pressure off, whether you're in network marketing, right? Because many are really great in that. They don't do a wonderful job of celebrating rank advancements and things like that. And then as soon as too much time goes by, they say, "It's a little late." No, it's never too late until it's officially too late to send "I'm thinking of you." Right? I mean,
you can do something. You can get creative too if you want to bring in the element to those QR codes and stuff.
Totally.
The postcard that had the QR code that opens up a video, and the video says, "Hi, I'm an idiot. I forgot your birthday. I apologize.
Exactly.
I'm gonna give you a call. June 14th. Let's talk."
Yeah. Exactly. There you go. And then just try to do a good job of follow up with that. But yeah. It's I'm with you. If you lead with more gratitude, if you lead with, I want to develop a better relationship before sale, the success may have a longer close time if that's what you're looking for in the long run, but it's okay. Because eventually you can get there, and that's the beauty of it, So, yeah.
I just had another thought as far as the lead with the personalization and the relationship before the sale of the business. It's very possible that whatever your product is, I don't want it.
Right.
But I do want to know who you are,
Yeah.
because maybe I can help you if you get a flat tire on the side of the road or something someday.
Yeah.
We could grab some coffee and have some fun, go to a movie. Maybe it's not about the next piece of business.
Yeah. Well, and even if, like we've talked about this before, even if you have the greatest solution, if you have the greatest product, you have the greatest service, whatever it is, but the odds are at the time it's presented or shows up in front of somebody, you got about a 1% chance that they're actually ready to listen at that time. Even though it's a perfect fit for maybe 20% of them, it's just not the right time. So you have to make sure the timing is good. And the only way to do that is to stay consistent.
That's the biggest, I think that's one of the biggest challenges that most businesses have, is the product aligned and is the timing perfect.
Right.
And you can't be, calling somebody once a week and going, hey, I know last time you weren't ready, but are you ready now? But a potential postcard or greeting card or a gift of brownies or some other sweet treat or something that keeps you top of mind, and when it's ready to buy, they'll call you.
Yeah, that's right. That's all you can do. That's all you can do.
It's very cool. Whenever I start talking about this, here's another perfect example. I've got the system, but I get busy with other things and I forget to do certain things. So every time we talk, I think, oh, I should do that. I can get to.
You need to carve out time on the back end of our chat. Make sure you allow for 20, 30 minutes so you can get in and get it done before the day gets away from you. Exactly.
The one thing is I should get a domain name, and I want to get a domain name and point it to my birthday club, and I haven't done that. It just goes, I got it going to this one. Okay. So by the time anybody sees this, hopefully this won't be going to my birthday club. It'll be going to something else.
Yeah. And you're right. The domain name is really nice to have. I'm birthdaybybo.com. Somebody can go there and get signed up. Pretty easy to do. Right. And you literally self-administer your entry into the birthday club. But when things happen,
it means it's ridiculous.
Yeah. You love it.
They're very affordable. $12 from Google.
Yeah. Yeah. That's worth the exploration, Mr. Brad. Get it done.
Yeah. I will. I promise one of these days.
All right.
Well, what else we got going on? We're kind of a short one. This is kind of amazing because we haven't had any of our regulars here for some reason. And that's another element that I think is fascinating with the internet. You never know when someone's got the time to tune in on stuff.
You might just luck out.
Huh?
You might luck out and it shows up in their feed when they're scrolling, and then you're good. Or you've got notifications set up to make sure that you know when they've gone live. Those are good things, right?
But back to mailbox power. If you send them a package of brownies, high probability they're going to open it up. Or if you send them a postcard, a greeting card.
Right. There you go. Yeah. When you send a box,
time,
you pretty much have 100% open rate unless it's lost by the mail. Right. They're going to open it and find out what's in there. I came to my office today. There was a box that's sitting there. Somebody else had opened it, which is fine. And it happened to be some things I had ordered for an upcoming chamber golf tournament. Right. I love opening boxes. I love seeing what the heck is that? I don't know what I ordered recently. You know? And so when you get a box, it's kind of exciting. And you can flat out make somebody's day. What's that?
Send stuff to yourself.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I do. Yeah. No,
there you go. That's an idea for people with low self-esteem. Put yourself a greeting card together and say, hey, man, I haven't talked to you for a long time. You are awesome. Send it to yourself.
Matter of fact, there's a card in the store that flat out just says, who's awesome today? You are. It's got the big finger pointing at you, and it's you. You're awesome, right? Hey, it doesn't hurt to get a reminder of that once in a while.
That reminds me, you sent me a stick up with my finger pointing.
That's right. Well, you did that.
I don't know where I packed that. It's in a
I don't know. It looks like it's going to be a good addition to your backdrop there.
There you go.
There you go.
Somebody pointing over my shoulder.
Yeah. Yeah. But no, actually, I do need to cut a little early. We've got somebody in my office today. They're going to take some photos, and it sounds like my the building that I'm in is potentially up for sale or rent or something like that. So, so that's that. So I'm going to kind of get booted out here in a second. But one thing I thought I'd share. I saw a video I shared yesterday, and it was America's Got Talent or something like that. And I shared a video, and it's about 7 minutes long, and it's this individual that came in and sang and brought Mr. Simon Cowell to tears in the end. And
I think you saw that too, wasn't it? That girl?
Very powerful. But the few things, she had a great voice and had an original song, and it's basically just as I'm okay. And we don't talk about that a lot. We talk about gratitude, we talk about kindness and all that stuff. But this is someone that's going through hell with her health.
Yeah.
And her level of appreciation. And there's a few things, she said, you can't wait till something along the lines, you can't wait till there's no more problems to decide to be happy.
Right.
And that's for someone going through what she's going through. It's really powerful. And then it's okay to be lost sometimes, right? That stuck with me because there's times in life that you are. And the last part, they're talking to her and she says, I have a 2% chance of survival. And that's a lot more than zero. And you just like, whoa, that's perspective. Mm-hmm. She's not healthy. She's hoping to make it to the end of the show at this point. And that to me is just incredible perspective.
Well, she said something early on in her talk about, someone mentioned, okay, you got the cancer thing. And she said, yeah, but that's not what I want people to remember me for. I want them to remember me for me, who I am, not for what I got. Yeah,
she said, something along the lines that I want people to know, or I want the world to know that I'm more than my problems.
Right.
Or more than my challenges or whatever. And it's, a lot of people take that attitude, particularly when they're battling cancer or something like that. They just, hey, cancer is not going to define me. It's not who I am.
Whenever a person's feeling down, I had a business associate I used to work with, and she used to get all whiny about stuff. And I would take her down to where they're sleeping on cardboard downtown Minneapolis. It wakes you up real quick to see how nice you actually had it.
It pulls you out of it. In a hurry. Yeah. So being thankful and, someone like that gal, just having that kind of perspective in life, it just reminds you to be grateful for what you have. And the fact that you can, even when you're in your tough times, that you can shine light in other people's world that day is a really powerful thing. And going back to your system, to be able to do that with some kind of automation, to do that, to lift people out of a bad day is a really powerful tool.
Well, here it is. This is our old graphic from when we were doing it before.
There you go. Yeah.
And there it is.
Right on, man.
Now, how do I get out of there?
We're stuck. I can't even see anymore. Now I'm staring at me.
Okay, Bo, I'm going to let you do your deal. I got to do a couple things. Clean this office up a little bit. So,
hey, you go on and be grateful today, will you?
Okie dokie, Smokey.
Talk to you later. Bye.
Right. So there's my friend Bo. That's always fun talking to Bo, and it's very inspirational and insightful, and it's good. It's good to be happy, and that's what I encourage you to do. So peace, love, and happiness. This is Magic Brad signing off. Enjoy the rest of your day. Be good, be kind, be safe, be nice. We'll see you later. Bye. Peace.